At 7:10, the meeting was started by our head store manager, and from the get-go, without going over an agenda or goals for the meeting, the tone was very sharp, and the associates, and including myself, were basically under fire for over an hour. Our manager expressed how stressed the job was making her personally, and she also told us that it was causing her health issues. She was demanding to know why we weren't getting customers to open more store credit cards, why we weren't using the email capture, which is basically the email system that we use to obtain email addresses to send corporate emails. Um, but she was saying all this in a very accusatory tone. There was no other approach to her communicating this. There was no room for discussion. She wasn't asking us, what can I do to like improve this and make you better? What can we go over together to make you feel more comfortable doing this? Um, Her only point was that we weren't meeting our expectations. There was no other side to it. At one point, she asked if there was a reason, and one associate voiced that she feels uncomfortable asking and pushing the credit to customers. Because even if they say no once, we're supposed to ask 3 times, which can at times be very uncomfortable for us. And without skipping a beat, the store manager basically said, you know what, that's a personal issue, and you need to be asking, it's part of your job, you need to ask 3 times. Um, so there was really no opportunity for us to defend ourselves in that moment. And following that, the managers informed us that we would now be getting individual credit goals each week based on the number of hours that we were scheduled for. Um, and there would also be a consequence from now moving forward that for the person who earned the least amount of credit cards or no credit cards for the week would be required to clean the restrooms. So at this point, myself and the associates began to check out of the meeting. We weren't happy with that idea that they sprung on us, that we would now be cleaning the restrooms if we didn't earn any credit. We felt that that was kind of an attack on us, and so I think a lot of us began to check out mentally.